You guys, and welcome back to another video with DIYs by Carolina. So I am so happy and excited to finally be bringing you guys part 4 of the front yard makeover series. And don't forget, we have one more part to go after part 4, so it's going to be a total of 5 parts to this front yard series. So without further ado, let's get started. So I do want to say right quickly, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Carolina, and I would absolutely love to have you join my family of subscribers. And to all of my existing subscribers, you know you guys are always welcome back, okay? So it's such a great pleasure having everyone here. And so without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, you guys, so just to do a quick recap of the space that I'm going to be DIYing for part 4 of the makeover series. And if you notice, the change in lighting is pretty late in the evening, you guys. It's almost like 8 p.m. This is the only time I can actually come outside and do these projects, because otherwise I would probably melt. It's so hot here in South Carolina. So anyway, I just want to go ahead and show you guys the space here behind me. Where the solar lights are at. Remember I said that I want to also just create another walkway from this walkway area and just kind of connect it to the driveway space. And I'll show you guys in a minute why I'm wanting to do that. And you may remember the plan that I drew up in my other video that I posted. But anyway, I'll make sure to show you guys that plan again, just in case if you forgot. Okay, you guys, so here's another look at the space I'm going to be DIYing in part 4 of the front yard makeover series. So right here around the solar lights area, I want to add some beautiful landscaping. Just want to basically add some mulching and then maybe plant some flowers in this space. And then I want to create my walkway over here that's going to lead to the driveway area. And you guys will see exactly why I'm doing that. You can see here this little narrow area beside the car to get to the actual walkway. It's just such a tiny area, and so a lot of visitors end up walking across the grass. So it just made sense to add an additional walkway space here in this particular area. Also, once I create the additional walkway space, I also want to put some stepping stones leading from that walkway area to the mailbox space. So then that way you're actually stepping on the stones to get to the mailbox and you're not just walking across the grass. Okay, so I'm about to get started, and I'm going to actually start with using the no-dig landscaping edging to create the landscape area around the solar lights. And I'll be sure to link all of these products in the description as well. So as you guys can see, your girl is burning the midnight oil at this point. It's literally like 9:45 p.m. And guys, this is the only time I can really come outside and really do these projects outdoors, because here in South Carolina, guys, the temperatures have gotten in the triple digits. It's been like 102 to 109 degrees. So yeah, it's been pretty difficult, and especially with me still trying to recover from my minor back injury. Yeah, it's been a challenge, but your girl is getting it done. I'll work until about 10:30. I've even gone as late as 11 o'clock p.m. just trying to get as much done as I could. And so far, this has been working for me, you guys. With these temperatures the way they are, I try to stay hydrated or whatever, but it's just not enough when the sun is beaming down. So this, just me coming out really late at night and just doing the projects has really, really benefited me a lot. You guys, so it is the next day. As you guys could see, I literally burnt the midnight oil trying to get as much done as I possibly could. So I finally went ahead and laid out a design, basically following the plans that I created. And so we're just going to go ahead and take a look at how the edging design is pretty much laid out, and then from there I do want to plant a few flowers before I start putting down my X board. And actually, I'm going to be using both the X board and the weed barrier. I know some of you guys are against the weed barrier, but I want to make sure that I don't get any weeds. So that's why I'm going to use both material in this particular design. All right, you guys, so here is a quick look at how everything is looking so far after I placed down all of the edging for the landscape. So this design goes really, really close in hand with the plans that I created. And so over here, I'm just creating a really, really nice flower bed. And then I'm also going to be planting some additional flowers along the edging of the walkway where the solar lights are at. But I'm also going to create a really, really nice, just kind of a pretty flower bed layout in this particular area here as well. So this is the walkway space. And I'm actually going to be just mulching just around the area where the solar lights are at. And then with the walkway, I'm going to be using some stepping stones as well as the pea gravel rocks. So yeah, so this is what it's looking like so far. And so, yeah, I'm really liking it. I'm really loving the way this actually looks. Alright, so you guys probably noticed that a lot of the stakes are sticking up because I'm having the same issue I had when I landscaped around the two trees. The ground is extremely hard and it's not allowing the stakes to go all the way in the ground. So I'm basically going to have to do like how I did before and just kind of repeatedly wet the ground until I'm able to drive the stakes all the way into the ground. So yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and continue on with the the design and just kind of finish filling in everything and just going forward. like using the X-board material as weed barrier in my landscaping projects. The only negative is how much it curls up on you. And I guess it's because it's on this really long skinny roll. It has a tendency to, just kind of curl. And so naturally, you have to keep wetting it or whatever, and that would just kind of help it to lay straight. But for the most part, I'm really, really liking this. This is a great alternative if you're having, problems finding the cardboard. So this is definitely another option. Hey y'all, so I wanted to go ahead and show you guys what I've done so far in this space. I feel like I haven't gotten that far. That's because I've been going a little slow and trying to take it easy because my back, that's a whole thing. But anyway, I'm taking my time with it, moving slow. So I just want to show you guys my progress so far. But your girl gonna try to get this thing wrapped up no later than tomorrow, which will be Friday. So let's get to it. All right, you guys, so here's a quick view of how everything is starting to look at this moment with the landscaping. And let me just say, guys, I am absolutely loving it. Oh my goodness. As you guys can see, I've planted some flowers here by the solar lights. And I've pretty much, applied the X-board everywhere. And the only place that I actually added the weed barrier was along the little walkway area here. So the weed barrier is underneath this X-board. Okay, you guys, so now I'm getting prepared to start adding my stepping stones and my pea gravel rocks. And before I can do that, I have to go ahead and wet this X board first, as you guys can see me doing here. And this is basically going to just make the X board material a little bit more pliable. It's going to help it to lay really, really nice and flat. And then whenever I add my, the stepping stones and the rocks on top, it won't be bulking out or anything like that. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay, you guys, so as you can see, nighttime has caught me again, but I just wanted to show you my progress so far. So I've pretty much laid down all the stepping stones, and I also created a nice little layout here in the flower bed area. And I'm going to put like some different stones here and some mulching, just to kind of add a little bit more character in this particular landscape. So I am excited about this little area here as well. And so tomorrow, of course, I'll go ahead and start mulching around these little flowers and the solar lights. And then I'll go ahead and add the pea gravel to the walkway area. But just wanted to show you guys what everything is looking like currently. Hey guys, so I'm in the front yard. Y'all, when I tell y'all it's hot, woo, this neck fan is everything. Anyway, I want to try to finish up while it's daylight because most of my recording for this video was actually completed at night when the sun went down because y'all, it's been so hot. I mean, it's like with the heat index, it's been like 101, 102 degrees. Tomorrow, they're predicting the heat index to feel like 109. And your girl can't be out there, in the heat like that. So I've been completing a lot of my projects at 9, 10, and even 11 o'clock at night sometimes. So I want to try to get as much done during the daylight hours to show you guys. So I want to try to wrap up the majority of it. So I just want to kind of show you guys where I'm at with this, what I've completed so far, and then I'm going to go ahead and try and wrap it up today. Fingers crossed. So let's take a look at where I left off. All right, you guys, so as you can see here, I'm starting off with the walkway space where I'm adding the pea gravel rocks. And so this actually took me about 4 bags of rocks to complete this entire space. And so once I'm done here, I'll move on to the rest of the flower bed where I'll be adding some additional rocks and some mulching. All right, you guys, so the sun has finally gone down, which is awesome, but I'm already sweating, as you can see. But I'm gonna go ahead and try and wrap this up, get it done today, hopefully, so we can go ahead and move on to the next project, you guys. Oh my gosh, so much to do. Okay, y'all, so again, I'm working at night. But anyway, so I'm actually in the process now of mulching the remaining landscaping. And so I am excited about that part because now this means I'm getting to the end. Okay. And so I'm going to go ahead and try and mulch this tonight. And then tomorrow I'll be able to reveal to you guys and show you guys the finished product. I'm super excited. I feel like this was a long journey, but quite honestly, it took me about a week to complete this project. I did a little bit every single day after work until I got everything completed. So I'm pretty proud of myself with everything I had going on. Guys, so it's actually getting ready to storm, so I just want to come on right quickly before I show you the final reveal and just say thanks to everyone that commented and was concerned about my health and that gave me well wishes or whatever. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. I am feeling much better. I'm not at 100% yet, but I am getting there. And I just wanted to say how much I really do appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for following me with this whole front yard series. And I really do appreciate it, you guys. So now let's look at the final reveal. But first, let's take one last look at what the space used to look like before the makeover. So as you guys can recall from my plans, I wanted to landscape around these solar lights while also creating an additional walkway space that connected to the driveway. I also wanted to include some stepping stones to the mailbox. And so now let's see if I accomplished everything that I set out. Okay, you guys, so this actually brings us to the end of part 4 of the Front Yard Makeover series. If you enjoyed this makeover, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. And if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Carolina, and I would absolutely love to have you join my family of subscribers. So in the meantime, we are going to be wrapping up this Front Yard Makeover series with our last part, which is going to be part 5. So I definitely look forward to bringing you guys that video. But in the meantime, thank you so much again for your support on my channel. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. Bye now.